hurts the economy. Let's ask Republican Congressman Mike Kelly of Pennsylvania. Congressman, what is it with this class warfare stuff?
Well, David, I think we see a president who really is not a uniter, but a divider, and he continues, and his party continues this spew. And we know, when you look at the facts, when you look at the real numbers, it just doesn't play out. But you know what? It plays well with the public. Listen, there's nobody in America that doesn't want to pull their fair share. They don't want to pay their fair share, pull the load the same way. But I got to tell you, this is so divisive. And in a time when we need unity, when we need statesmen and not politicians, when we need leadership and not people looking to get reelected, this is terrible talk. And coming from the chief executive officer, bad.
Well,
bad
and
language.
particularly coming when the president has already said we shouldn't raise taxes in the middle of a recession. I mean, I think we're still in the middle of a jobs recession at the very least. I mean, to do anything to upset the creation of jobs right now seems to be insane.
Yeah, well, look, you know, I'm a small businessman, and when you create an environment that people have confidence in, then they'll reinvest. They'll do things that they have to do. But again, we've seen a president who really, you know, we need to get the professor back in the classroom in the most expensive sabbatical this country has ever seen. I haven't been lectured this much since I was back at Notre Dame. And I got to tell you, I don't want to follow what this man has to say. Nice guy, but his policies are horrible. Just look what's happened since he went into office, and it keeps getting worse and worse and worse. And we talk about people being in denial. My gosh, are these folks in denial?
Now, I have to say one thing. There are some rich people in corporations that are getting away with murder. I think of GE, paying no taxes. They have the lawyers and the accountants to spend time doing 57,000 pages in order to avoid paying taxes. Maybe we should focus on those people, getting rid of all those special deals and lowering tax rates.
Absolutely. I mean, we do believe you can raise revenues without raising rates, and I believe something flatter and fair. Again, America has always been about what's fair. None of us mind paying our fair share as long as we don't find out, hey, somebody else isn't paying anything. Come on. What the heck are we talking about here? This is America. It's about what's fair. We need to get a fair tax code, a flat tax code, something that allows us to raise our revenues. We don't have to raise our rates. We've seen in the past that doesn't work. And you know what? I got to tell you, you can tax people at 100%. A guy like me in business, you could take 100% of my profits. In the years that I don't make any money, how much revenue do you get from that? So what we're doing is we have to find a way to allow businesses to succeed. Get this regulatory boot off our throat, allow us to do the things that make sense, common sense, just good old American know-how, Yankee ingenuity. We can get there. And in this country, with all our natural resources, with all our intellectual ability, it's a shame to be where we are today. And I got to tell you, get the regulators out of here, and we'll be able to get back. And we all want it. Listen, we want it cleaner, we want it healthier, we want it safer, but not at the risk of our economic freedom. That doesn't make sense to any of us.
Congressman Mike Kelly, have a good weekend, Congressman. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Well, hey, thanks, David, and happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Same to you. While the country